Hey, it's pasthisprime here and welcome back to Starfield, where we're continuing our first playthrough of the game, and we are back attempting to do this lock. Now, we are going to try again. Now, I had the right idea, but something I was missing is that you can rotate them, and like I didn't know, or the controls didn't show me how to do that or something. I don't know. So the point is that you've got to find the ones that match, right? And by this, I would say we'd have to do this one and then probably this one would then run. Oh, so you just use the mouse, you bloody idiot. Okay, that's not going to work. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means you need to use a 3 and a 2. Okay, so that one doesn't line up. Oh, that one... Oh, that one will. Okay, so it's that one and that one. So if we slot a key and then we slot that key, now we've got to work this one out. Well, there's only 2 left, so it has to be these 2 keys. Doesn't it? So that fits those 2 there. So we need to... Oh man, there's multiple ways to slot this. That seems to be the only way that will slot. Which means this one has got to go there. Alright, we got some bullets. And a reactive gauge. Common manufactured component of this item can be used as a component in crafting. Okay. Deal with the Crimson Fleet. Are we still not dealt with? Finished. Alright. There was another... Was it here that also had the other... Oh, that's another lock. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to be doing lots of locks. Okay, that seems it'll work. Oh no. Did I stuff it up? Oh, maybe not. No, I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, wasn't there another safe somewhere that we had sort of given up on? I know we were stuck on that one, but wait, I saw. What's that stupid thing? It's alright. Let's go back down because I was sure earlier. Is it on this floor? I mean, this planet. Man, did I miss all this stuff when I came through first? That was one. Okay. So, 1, 2, so it's 5 again, so it's going to be 3 and 2. Which means it has to be one of these. So that one there, which leaves these two, which is probably going to be that one. And then it's just a matter of finding the spot for these two. Probably there and there. Okay, weapon that suppressed Kraken. It's a pistol. Tau grade rheostat. I'll take that. Alright. Okay. Let's go now. No, nothing in there. Where are we? Oh. Nope. Went the wrong way. No. Still went the wrong way. Bloody hell. Still going the wrong way. Here we go. Okay, so hang on, that's downstairs. these creatures keep freaking me out. Oh, there's a ladder. I'm thinking we're at a dead end, but it's telling me to go this way. Assuming there's nothing in these notebooks, right? Am I right? Oh, just takes them. Are they the pirates?
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
Lie. That's right. I killed Barrett, so tell your pirate friends to back off. Enough talk. I've places to be. What's your problem with Barrett?
We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you.
I'm with Constellation. You need to stop attacking our ship.
Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That Constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
Persuade. There's no treasure in my ship. Cut your losses before any more people get hurt or attacked. Time to make the settled systems a safer place. I don't suppose we can just agree to disagree. No hard feelings. We'll try the persuade.
You're not talking us out of this score.
To persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails. But the more points you earn when you succeed, you have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeded. I just made it past your entire crew. You really want to try your luck against me? Hey, if you want to trade ships, that sounds good to me. The Frontier creaks when it turns away. You have it wrong. Constellation is explorers group. They aren't treasure hunters. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Don't give me that. I know that ship is stocked with loot.
Hey, if you want to trade... This is a joke, right? You're going to fight me. Time to decide how you want this to play out. Okay, let's just go with you chasing a fairy tale.
You're lying. We're getting what's on that ship.
Hey, if you want to trade chips, time to decide how you want this to play out. I guess that's enough, isn't it? I don't really want him to come aboard the ship. Or am I lying? Well, you're really persuading, so it's not a lie, is it?
Easy. Maybe this doesn't have to get ugly. Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Fast travel to your ship. Press F to open the scanner. Look for the map icon of your ship and press E over it. Oh.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Really? Press tab. Press R to automatically plot a course to your next objective. Okay, select missions in the bottom section. No, wait. Okay, I don't know why it's telling me that, but I guess we just jump.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Okay. That's New Atlantis. How do we do this again? I guess we don't want to shoot. Wait, that's New Atlantis.
Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge.
Hey, Bosco! What, no Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Okay.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I'm not gonna ask any questions yet.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Please select destination. Mass District, please. Alright, I guess we'll learn... Oh, I thought he was just walking over a lake for no reason, but there's a bridge. Yeah, we'll discover... I guess we'll leave the discovery stuff later. Let's just get through some of this story so we can get, I guess, comfortable.
Rations? Check. Rifle? Already stowed. Fuel? Both issue.
Where are we supposed to go?
Waiting in the cargo.
Okay, maybe we're supposed to go in this building?
Between us and setting up on a brand new world. You,
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Oh God. Yes.
Okay, hang on. What does it tell us what we're supposed to be doing? Oh, missions. Barrett wants me to take the artifact to his colleagues in Constellation. I'll have his ship, Frontier, and his robot Vasco. Yeah. What's... Okay, go to the lodge. What's this other one? Talk to Sergeant Yummy. So, Sergeant Yummy in here?
Working at the distribution
Yummy,
center can
Yumi.
be tiring, but it sure is rewarding.
Great, thanks mate.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several...
Yeah, I wasn't talking to you. Maybe they're not in here.
Tomorrow. Can't wait.
Oh, let's get out of here. I don't know where they were telling. I just figured it was in here, since the guy was at the door. Clearly not. Is it a really long walk? This is a huge place.
That's because in Ambassador Radcliffe's head, the Freestar Collective and the UC are still fighting the colony war.
Okay, we're in the
We
Mass
just need to
District
convince
now.
President Abayo isn't the same as her predecessors, and that an adversarial UC is a sin of the past.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win. Anything I'm suggesting is so outlandish. All the phenomenon we see out in the storm. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Okay. Just straight out.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
I'm not talking about this. That thing almost killed me. How many times has this happened? Who else has had these visions?
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point.
It was bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godric?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Let's see. Alright, I mean, tell me what happens next. This is all a little too much. I need some time. How much do you know about the artifacts? What are they? You want me in Constellation? What does that mean? What's expected? Yeah, let's try that.
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
How much do you know about the artifacts?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Okay. Alright, I'm in.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
Okay. Talk to Sarah.
Can I help?
What, already? Oh, okay. Got a few things. Talk to Noel about quarters. Who's Noel?
Oh. Bet you never
That was intense, wasn't it?
Like
the artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Yeah, funny I called you Noel. Because I'm pretty sure... Well, at least where I live, we have a name, Noel, spelled exactly the same way. So I didn't know it was Noelle. Sarah said something about a place for me to stay. You seem to know a lot about these artifacts. Okay.
Oh gosh, no. I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Okay, let's ask about the vision.
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Barrett saw something too.
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
This wasn't random synapses firing. It means something.
Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
Other types of exploration?
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
How can I help?
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
I've got some organic resources for you.
Great, let's see what you have.
I think. Okay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Okay.
I hope you're still glad you joined Constellation, Noel.
Absolutely, Sarah. I've never regretted the decision.
I'm glad to hear it. You could have done just about anything. So, it's important to me that you feel valued here.
Okay, maybe not every single day is a dream come true. But the work we're involved in, the discoveries we're making, it's all worth it.
Okay, are you supposed to be showing me my room?
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full time. Stay safe, okay?
You were supposed to show me my room. What the hell? Got distracted by some other person. Well, that's annoying. Now what do I do?
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us. Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
All I know is I've never experienced anything like it.
That sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Stolen any sacred relics recently?
You really aren't gonna let it go, are you?
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Okay. Getting a lot of missions right now.
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home as much as anywhere else. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
No, I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. Until next time.
So, she didn't bother to show me where I go. So, do I just go and find my own place? So I'm not sure if that's a bug. I don't know what is this? Oh, is this the... this is the research thing or something. Pharmaceuticals. Okay, I can't do anything. Cooking station. Okay. So what were the missions? What did it add to me? So... talk to Sarah. That's complete, isn't it? The old neighborhood. Talk to Sarah. Activities. Complete a research project. Create or modify an item. Check out the Constellation mission board. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. Oh, did we never talk to her? Research. Oh, that's right. This is the one where we need all the bits. Gonna take a while. Gotta find all of this stuff. And unless I actually go actively looking for it, it's going to be sort of random, isn't it? My God. Anything else? Oh, okay. So we can do a short. Increases aiming speed at the cost of accuracy rule. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, I think we're a little bit early to do some of this stuff. I don't think there's anything. Okay, well, there's lots of tools. Tape. Ah, there's the mission board. We're looking for an experienced explorer to locate a planet with gaseous font in the Groombridge system. Okay. So you can just take all of these if you like. A mission to locate a planet trait is the most challenging surveying mission. You will need to search an entire solar system for a planet that has the target trait. Locate planets in the target system that have This is indicated at the bottom of the planet's info card. On the star map, unsurveyed planets will have unknown traits. Can you take lots of missions? Planet survey progress is shown on the planet's info card on the star map and also on the scanner when on the planet's surface. For planets without life, scanning a planet from orbit may be enough to complete the survey, but most planets require you to land and explore more thoroughly. Okay. That's owned, so that's clearly not mine. The well? I don't think we need to go to the well, do we? Alright, well, we've run out of time again. It's taking a lot to get through any of the story here and discover anything, but so far it's interesting. I still haven't got to the point of deciding whether I'm really enjoying the game or not, but I'm finding it interesting, so I'm not hating the game. It's not, I don't know, right at this second, it's not blowing my mind, but, you know, it's early days. Early days. We haven't even done any of the discoveries yet. We're just getting to know people, doing the, you know, chit-chat, banter, all that sort of stuff, and trying to work out our purpose here and where we're going to go and what we're going to do. Bit annoyed she didn't show us our room. That's a bit annoying because now I've either got to find it or I'm just never going to find our room. So I don't know if that's a bug because it said I was supposed to follow her and then she never left because Sarah came and talked to her and destroyed the whole thing. So not sure about that one. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Are you enjoying the game? You know, you think it's as good as the hype? You know, how you going? You might be a lot further than I am or anything like I don't know. You know, time of recording this is being done in early access because I did get the premium edition. Yeah, I was a sucker that paid for the premium edition, but mainly I paid for it just to get the extra story that's going to come out later or something. I don't know. It's in the purchase price. That's mainly why I buy those ones. I don't buy it for the other stuff. And I didn't deliberately buy it for early access. Just came with it. So that's the way it is. So yeah, you might not have started yet. It all depends on when this video goes live too. So let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments. And I read all the comments, answer every comment as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.